Hindu mythology is known for its beauty, its wisdom, its light. But behind every story of love and devotion, there are stories so dark, so disturbing, so powerful, that most people never hear them. Today we are going to those places. The places mythology usually hides. Because the dark tales are sometimes the most important ones. Stay till the end. The last story will change how you see everything. Shiva had been away in meditation for years. Parvati, lonely and longing for a child, created a boy from her own body. From the clay of her skin, she breathed life into him and named him Ganesha. She told him one thing: guard this door. Let no one enter. Ganesha, loyal and fearless, stood at the door. Then Shiva returned home. He tried to enter. Ganesha stopped him. No one enters. Those are my mother's orders. Shiva, not knowing who this boy was, grew angry. A battle began. And in the chaos, Shiva cut off the boy's head. The moment he walked inside, Parvati's screams shook the universe. You killed my son. Shiva, realizing what he had done, was devastated. He sent his soldiers to find the first living being they could see, facing north. They returned with an elephant. Shiva placed the elephant's head on the boy's body, breathed life into him again. And that day, Ganesha was born, the god of new beginnings, born from the darkest mistake. Life lesson. Sometimes our greatest blessings come from our deepest mistakes. The demon Raktabija had one power. Every drop of his blood that touched the ground created a new demon. The gods fought him. They bled him. But every drop created thousands more. The battlefield was becoming infinite. In desperation, they called upon the most fearsome force in all of creation, Kali. She descended, eyes wild, tongue out, dark as the night sky. She began to kill. And as she killed, she drank the blood before it could touch the ground. No new demons could be born. Raktabija fell. But Kali didn't stop. She kept killing and killing. The battlefield became silent. No demons left. But Kali's rage continued. The gods were terrified. Even they couldn't stop her now. It was Shiva who stepped forward. He lay down on the battlefield, quietly under her feet. When Kali stepped on Shiva, she stopped, looked down, realized she had stepped on her own husband. Her tongue came out in shock. And the rage finally stopped. Life lesson. Even the most powerful force in the universe needs something to bring it back to love. Indra, king of the gods, was powerful, proud and feared. But pride is always the beginning of the fall. There was a great sage named Gautama. His wife Ahalya was said to be the most beautiful woman in all creation. Indra became obsessed. He disguised himself as Gautama and deceived Ahalya. When Gautama returned and discovered the truth, his curse was swift and absolute. To Ahalya, you will become stone until the feet of Lord Ram touch you and bring you back. To Indra, you will be covered in 1,000 marks of shame across your entire body. Indra, the king of gods, walked through the heavens, covered in marks that everyone could see. He begged. He prayed. The marks eventually transformed into 1,000 eyes. But the shame never fully left. Life lesson. No position, no power protects you from the consequences of your worst choices. The Mahabharat war was over. 18 days of destruction. Millions dead. The Pandavas had won. But Ashwathama, son of Drona, could not accept defeat. That night, while the Pandav camp slept, Ashwathama entered. He killed Dhrishtadyumna. He killed Shikhandi. He killed the 5 sons of Draupadi. As they slept, he thought he was killing the Pandavas. He was killing children. When dawn came, and Draupadi saw her sons, her screams could be heard across all of Kurukshetra. Krishna was furious. He found Ashwathama and cursed him. You will live forever, but with a wound on your forehead that will never heal. You will wander the earth, alone in pain, for 3,000 years. No one will give you shelter. No one will help you. You will suffer every day as payment for what you did tonight. Ancient texts say Ashwathama still walks the earth today. Some people in remote villages of India claim to have seen him. A tall, wandering figure with a bleeding wound on his forehead. Life lesson. Some actions cannot be undone. Some consequences last forever. Choose carefully what you do in your darkest moments. Brahma, the creator of the universe, had 5 heads. He created the universe. He created life. He created everything. But then, he created Shatrupa, the most beautiful being ever made, and fell in love with his own creation. Shatrupa was ashamed and ran. But wherever she went, Brahma grew a new head to see her. 5 heads, all watching her. Shiva witnessed this, and his anger was absolute. A creator must protect his creation, not desire it. He cut off one of Brahma's 5 heads and cursed him. You will not be worshipped, even though you created everything. No temple will carry your name. Today there are only 2 Brahma temples in all of India, compared to thousands for Vishnu and Shiva, the creator of the universe. Forgotten because of one moment of darkness. Life lesson. Creation comes with responsibility. Power without wisdom always destroys the one who holds it. These are the dark tales of Hindu mythology. Not told to frighten you, told to show you that even gods make mistakes. Even the most powerful beings face consequences. Even creators can fall. Mythology doesn't just show us what to become. It shows us what to avoid. The darkness in these stories exists to point you toward the light. If this video moved you, comment which tale hit you hardest. Subscribe for more stories that nobody else will tell you.